Hi, I'm Zayna Gold, founder of Boston Body. I teach Pilates and Barre at our fitness studios in the Boston area. And I also run a teacher training center for aspiring fitness instructors from all over the country. Today, we're going to go over TheraBand exercises for your trunk core area. I'm using today a blue Thera-Band. There's all different weights of Thera-Bands, but a really good secret here, if you want less resistance, hold the Thera-Band longer. And if you want greater resistance, hold it shorter. That way you don't have to invest in multiple Thera-Bands. So I would recommend usually a green or a blue is a great weight to start with. So when we work our trunk core, the two muscles that I want to focus on today are transverse, that's the tummy flattening muscle, and also the pelvic floor. And I like to think about that as the low abdominal muscles. It's all how you do the exercises, not the exercises you're doing. I'm going to show you a couple of TheraBand exercises where you're just holding your trunk in a stable position, but with some really simple mind-body connection cues. You're going to be working your trunk core muscles while you maintain that position. So let's get started on the mat. I'm going to have you sit right on your bottom with your knees bent and your feet flat. Wrap the TheraBand around your feet. And a simple wrap is fine. Just put the TheraBand right around the arch of your foot and hold it in your hands. Roll back into a shape of a C. That's called a C curve in Pilates. Really tuck your tail under so that you make sure that your back feels very lengthened and your abdominals are going to start to fire up as soon as you get into that C curve position. Now, we want to work the transverse, that's our tummy flattening muscle, and our pelvic floor, that's the low abdominal area. So, let's do some bicep curls while we just maintain this position. I want you to keep going as I'm talking. Exhale every time you curl your bicep. And what's more, pull your abdominals away from your t-shirt. Remember I said your inner core, your transverse muscle, was the tummy flattening muscle? So every time you flatten your tummy, and your tummy doesn't have to be flat, it's every time you feel like you're trying to flatten your tummy, that is engaging your transverse muscle. Let's roll up and give your back a rest. Roll right back down to your C curve again. And we're going to do a different exercise, a rowing exercise with the TheraBands. Now remember, just maintain that C curve. We've already talked about the transverse muscle, the tummy flattening muscle, where you just try to flatten your tummy and you're working that. Keep doing your rows, and to work your pelvic floor, give me a great big exhale and imagine you're zipping up your abdominals with each exhale. So pulling up from your pubic bone, through your navel, your ribs, and all the way up through the top of your head. You'll feel a really deep connection in your very lowest abdominals. So thanks for joining me for today, TheraBand trunk core exercises. If you have any questions at all about how to use the TheraBands in order to strengthen your core muscles, please post a comment on my YouTube channel, Boston Body Videos. I hope you've enjoyed joining me today. Have a great day and working out your core.